Hey, y'all want to see something beautiful? This right here is Moab, Utah. Look at these beautiful rock formations here. Beautiful rocks on the sides. Coming in, you've got all kinds of hiking and camping excursions and everything out here. There's campgrounds galore, museums. When you get into town, there's all kinds of stuff here. In town here is always busy. But you see some roads going up the mountains, little two-lane twisted roads. So I guess there's some beautiful scenery and scenic stuff to see up in these areas. You'll see people on bicycles and four-wheelers. There's a lot of all-terrain four-wheelers that run around. Once you get into town, you'll see them everywhere in here. So this must be a really good place for camping and for, you know, excursions and stuff. But just the rock formations are just absolutely gorgeous. I mean, someone who appreciates nature, appreciates God's beauty, this right here is truly God's beauty up here. I don't know if y'all can see just how it looks up there, up high when I'm looking at, but it is absolutely pretty. Yeah, I don't want to hold the camera up there, so I'm trying to keep it on my forehead here so you can see some of this stuff. But absolutely gorgeous, y'all. Of course, I got Thorbug here in my lap. I don't know if you can see him that well. But yeah, I ran through a bunch of rain. I'm finally out of the rain, but I see on the forecast it shows rain coming and going in different parts. So then I'm finally out the rain. Now you can actually see some good scenery. Couldn't see it before with all the daggone rain, but so I figured, hey, now that I'm here, let's put a camera on and let's see. Now coming through here, I know this is pretty. Traveling through the little canyon here. And coming up, I don't know if you can actually see it, but there's cars up on the road up there. You can kind of see them through the twists and turns up there. You can see them up there, like a Jeep up there and another van. You'll see them, they're twisting and turning and going up and around there. I believe this is where it starts at, right around here. Then they go around through there and all up there. You can kind of see them up there, the Jeep up there. But that would be so cool to come here and see some of this stuff. But this place is absolutely gorgeous, y'all. And I bet I catch that light. I bet the light turned now that the car's headed up there towards it. Oh no, cool, okay. We get to stay green and then they'll get a turn lane coming into it. Cool. But then when you come around here, you get to see this wide open, and then you'll see the mountains in the background. I mean, I'm sorry, I know I keep droning on, but this is just, God really knows how to make something beautiful. And out here, he really did a good job. I live on the beach, or used to live on the beach there in South Georgia, but I'm sorry, our beaches were nasty. I mean, you could stand ankle deep and couldn't even see your toes. But I mean, this right here, this would just be so cool to wake up and look at every daggone day. You're looking at something this pretty. I mean, look how pretty that is. You know, there with the mountains and the clouds up over them like that. I mean, this is just so freaking cool. Of course, my little butthead down here, he keeps moving and readjusting himself. But yeah, they've been building and adding on more hotels and everything else up here, so this has really been picking up commercial wise. But with, you know, good scenery like this, hey, can't blame them. Oh, and of course, right lane ends when I have cars beside me. Put the blink blink blinky on. Oh, thank you. That's your car flasher lights for me to get over. That was absolutely nice. So you flash them back and tell them thank you. Always remember, flash them back and tell them thank you for letting you over. But see out here, all the hotels and everything, they all do the earth tones because of the rocks. But this place is really growing up out here since the last few times I've come out here. It is growing up so much. Well, you got that bridge, little bridge across the river here. I mean, you'll see, I mean, is that not freaking cool or what? I mean, that is just awesome. Then you've got a little chairlift coming up right up there, going up to the top and then coming down to here. There's a place somewhere here that rents these four-wheelers. But here's a campground for RVs, and of course there's your little chairlift right there. Takes you up there so you can get a better view of some of the stuff. But you'll see people out here walking all the time out here. I mean, this is kind of like a Dollywood, I guess, or Gatlinburg, where people walk around everywhere. You'll see them all walking down the street, going in all the little shops and things. Yeah, like last time I came, this wasn't open. Now it's saying now open. There's a brand new little hotel they just built. They've been working on this place, whatever this is over here. I mean, I love the colors of all the buildings and everything over here. Element by Weston. I mean, everything is these earth tones. I mean, it's just so beautiful out here. So beautiful out here. But this is Moab, y'all. Moab, Utah. Got Moab Spring Ranch, Club Utah Base Camp Resort. Look like little cabins. Of course, everywhere's got to have a Motel 6, man. Tom Bodette's gonna leave the light on for you. He'll absolutely leave the light on for you as long as you're a paying customer. Now, we ain't gonna say what condition, you know, the inside of the room is gonna be like, but he's gonna leave that light on for you. And of course, you got your popo sitting over here. Gotta have them locals, man. Revenue, 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 brother. And ain't nobody in the car. It's a decoy, y'all. But I like this grill, this high up place. I love the colors. I mean, is that not cool? But that's, if I remember right, it's a restaurant up top up there on the hill. Now, is that not freaking cool? Yeah, that's the grill. I mean, that'd be cool to sit up there and then look out at the views. See, here's one of these little four-wheelers right here on the road here. They are all the time driving these four-wheelers all up this road. I mean, you'll see them parked in the stores. Last time I was here, man, they were everywhere. All up and down, all in all the stores. I mean, these four-wheelers, oh, that was pretty up there on that hill up there. They don't actually see, you'll see a whole bunch right in there. You actually see them on a lift. Bicycle rentals. Yeah, they don't seem to be near as busy as they were last time I came here. I guess this is a place where you can rent them. You see them sitting right up here. And all of these are street legal to drive through the streets up here. Here come a whole bunch of motorcycles here. But in here, this is the big part of downtown where all the shops are. restaurants, river raft tours. And you can see all the smoke coming from there from the grills. Love this kind of place. Got you a little expedition lodge with a pool slide. That's like under all kinds of kids going down the slides. As y'all can see, all the people out here on the sides coming in, all the shops. Because this, I can't remember what Indian tribe Moab is here, but I know it's an Indian tribe here. So of course you have all your Indian artifacts that are in all these shops everywhere. Lots of Indian artifacts. But see how everybody's just sitting and hanging out, sitting on the sidewalks in the shops. I mean, you got people sitting up there. I mean, guys with their dogs. Everybody on the corners waiting in line to get in the restaurants and all. I would actually love to come here on vacation. If I ever got in a position where I had some disposable income, I would absolutely bring the wife and Jamie. We'd come out here and visit this place. Definitely not in the wintertime. I'm not dealing with the snow, but I would love to come here, you know, during a time when it's not winter. Kind of like mid-spring, late spring to early summer. Come out when it's not too hot. Because right now it is 7:13 and it's 88 degrees, so it's actually not too bad today. But there are so many freaking things that you can come out here and see. Maybe about 20 miles further from here is the hole in the rock or hole in the wall, whatever. There's an arch. There's an arch out here with a big hole in it. Then there's other tours and things that they have. So I mean, it's actually pretty cool. But then there's back where we came, about 10 miles, 15 miles back behind us, there was actually a little museum that had dinosaurs and things out there, like a dinosaur museum. But it was like a park where you could go out there and walk around it and all. So they have all these expeditions and things, so it's really cool out here. And I know on the outside of town here, of course, you see more of these vehicles here. They got all cable tied all up. But I know on the other side of town here, when you go and get on the outside, there is like apartments that are all the earth tone apartments and all that, same color schemes and all that as the town here. But I guess that's where all the the Native Americans and the Indian tribes, I guess all the locals live there. Like I say, I know this is some kind of Indian reservation area. But I would really love to come out here and visit this. Just visit some of the sites out here. Really, really gorgeous out here. Cattle, moo cows go moo. I can't remember what the darn car's name from Cars. Mater. Yeah, I think that was Mater back there. I know y'all are probably bored of my little video here, but some people don't get to see this, so the only way they can see this is through the eyes of a video here. So that is why I'm still recording this, because you know, you don't get to see this stuff in real life. Not everyone gives you the good full bird's eye view that us truck drivers actually get to see. And of course up ahead is more rain, it looks like. I am tired of this rain. It's been raining since I left after I got loaded. Been raining on and off, on and off, on and off. And as you can see, there's the mountains with more rain up there, and that's where I'm headed, right over there. But Red River Adventures, so I'm sure they've got these, of course, everybody's got to have a Dollar Tree. I'm sure they've got whitewater rafting and things like that up here, because you can't have mountains and not have rivers that are going to run through. Okay, now that I'm through the town, I don't like, see, I got to put a blinker on and this guy slows down. I mean, I want to get over here, but I don't like being in the right lane running through town, because you're up against the cars, up against all the people and they're trying to get in the shops. So I always try to stay in the left lane until I get out of town. Then I'll move back over to the right lane. It's a safety thing. I mean, looking out for me and for them, because I don't want it on my conscience somebody gets pushed out or trips over and then all of a sudden they fall in front of my truck and now I've done run over somebody and I've got to live with that. So running through town, yes, I do run in that left lane. I don't care what anybody says. I run through the left lane until I get out of town. I feel it's safer for them, safer for me, then I will move back over just like I just did. But you see, as soon as I go to move over, the guy slows down. I mean, we're doing, speed limit is 55, I'm doing 45. He's not really pulling away. But yeah, I mean, the rock formations, I mean, just looking at, you know, stuff way up there in the hills. In the wintertime, I hate driving through here in the wintertime, I really do. But even in the snow, it is gorgeous. I will tell you that. It is pretty out in the snow. I just personally do not like driving in the snow. That's why I live in the South. I live in the South so we don't have to drive in snow when we're home. And since I moved out there to Atlanta in 2018, it has not snowed. They got lots of snow up there in Atlanta until I moved there in 2018. And it hasn't really snowed since. And that is fine with me. See, there's all these RV parks where you can come park your RVs. Oh, man. Everybody there sitting there chilling out in the wind. There's a bunch of river rafts back over there. So yes, I'm assuming extreme 4x4 tours. So a lot of adventures up here. I mean, kayaks and things like that, boards. So yeah, reservations. So I'm assuming, you know, this place here gets a lot of it off tours. Of course, I guess way up there is where all the locals live. But yeah, we are leaving town now. Of course, Thoroughbred, he's like, I've had about enough of this, you moving around. I can't keep comfortable. That's right, buddy. Roll to the back, brother. Roll to the back. Keep on rolling, brother. Let's see, turn my lights on. Wow. Check engine light come on for a second. The fan didn't kick in. Kicked in now. But yeah, here's some of the new apartments, or either apartments or I guess hotels that they've been building. They were building these last time I came through. They weren't quite open yet. See how everything's earth tones? Yeah, I actually kind of like that. I mean, I think those actually look pretty. There's a pool with the daggone rocks and a waterfall and things like that. I mean, I just love stuff like this. I really love stuff like that. Not everybody appreciates the beauty, you know, what God creates, but I do. I really do appreciate this and love this kind of stuff. All right, y'all, and as we are getting out of town, we are going to wrap it up. But I will actually put this in a separate video, and we will title this Moab, Utah. Duh. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Maybe y'all stayed for it. Maybe you didn't. Anyway, if you did, I appreciate it, y'all. Now, these got to be apartments. No way those are freaking hotels, but we're going to call this the end of the day. Hope y'all have y'all a good, safe, blessed day, and we will holler at y'all later. Peace out.